Fox News alert and fireworks at the White House. You are looking live at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington. The question of the morning, is Press Secretary Robert Gibbs checking an email list at this moment, or isn't he? That's what he said he would do after a heated exchange with our own Major Garrett at a press briefing yesterday. Major asking why folks in this country are now getting unsolicited emails from the White House on health care.
Well, assume that somebody is violating the law and mixing a political.
Never ever signed up for anything related to this White House, Senator Obama as a candidate, Senator Obama as anything, and have received emails from David Axelrod. How could that be?
I'd be interested to see who you got that email from and whether they're on the list. I don't. I just want to be, but I just want to be very.
What you're telling me is I need to give you these people's emails so you can check them on a list. I'm just asking.
Well, you're asking me if they're on a list. If you can figure out a different way of checking without asking me to double check the name, I'm happy to.
They're telling me they can't be on a list because they never asked for an email from the White House.
I'd have to look at what you got, Major. I appreciate the fact that I have omnipotent clarity as to what you've received in your email box today. I have
omnipotent clarity. You don't have to impugn anything. I'm telling you what I got. Emails from people who say they never asked anything from the White House, and yet they received something.
We can, let me go to someplace else that might be constructive.
Oh, tempers flaring. That's our topic here in a brand new hour of America's Newsroom. I'm Megan Kelly. Good morning, everyone.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning. How about the way Major was looking at him?
Beg your pardon?
It's kind of like us on some days. I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning, everybody. Tension signs high, inside that briefing room. Biggest problem. Major never really got a straight answer to the question, so we're trying to figure it out again today.
Thankfully, he's live with us, coming to us from the White House right now. Major, what a fascinating exchange. I watched this live. Now, having been your office mate for several years, I myself have had these kinds of exchanges with you, and I know you're like a junkyard dog. You do not back down. But the problem for you yesterday was you couldn't get a straight answer, and you were just trying to find out how these people were getting unsolicited emails from the White House. At this hour, 10:02 Eastern, do we have an answer to that question?
No, we don't. And what's happened in the intervening hours, Megan, is, as you heard, Robert Gibbs asked me for emails. The reason I hesitated during the briefing, I wasn't trying to grandstand, as I've been accused of by this White House in the hours since that briefing. I just didn't have permission of the people who sent me these emails to hand them over to the White House. In many instances, I now do. The Fox News White House blog, Row 2, Seat 4, has been deluged with comments from people saying they've received these emails from the White House unsolicited. My own personal Fox email has also been deluged overnight with people who were very critical of my line of questioning yesterday, some people very supportive, but many who also represent to me they've received these emails, never asked for anything from the White House. And I want to make one thing abundantly clear to our audience, Megan. I'm not so internet dense that I don't understand that emails can be forwarded. I get that. What I'm talking about is people who represent to me credibly that they didn't have these emails forwarded to them, that they received them directly from the White House, which is why they're curious. I'm also curious. I've said to Robert Gibbs via email numerous times, I have these emails. You asked for them. I'm prepared to give them to you. I just want some substantive answers so we can resolve this. I've heard nothing back. I hope that situation changes. I'm not looking for a confrontation, but I am trying to get answers.
Well, Major, I want to tell you that here at our America's Newsroom email, we have gotten scores and scores and scores of emails supporting the questioning, at least the tough questioning that we saw from you. You didn't get a lot of follow-up from the rest of the folks in the White House press corps to what was a very important exchange, but kudos to you from our viewers in any event. I want to ask you, Major, so now Robert Gibbs, he's the one we all saw make the offer, saying, give me the emails, I will compare them against our databases, and I will tell you, essentially, whether we have them on a list or how we got them. So far, he's basically not taking your calls, or he's ignoring you altogether. How is that? What exactly is happening with the communication?
All I can say is yesterday afternoon, once I obtained the permission from some of the emailers, I offered to Robert to give them to him. I said, let's have a substantive conversation. I've heard nothing back.
Mm-hmm. Well, Major, I know you. You'll stay on it, and then we will as well.
Try.
Major Garrett,
Absolutely.
live at the White House, where he is probably persona non grata.